Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is City Skylines Strategy and Tactics, Episode 79. So when we last left our damp city of Ficklewood here, looks like this area may be occasionally underwater here. Because the water seems to be doing its flowing thing again, rejuvenating the pond. I wonder if the game does some sort of like winter, summer, sometime, I don't know, tidal stuff, where the water kind of expands and contracts very slightly. Yeah. But anyway, that's for the businesses to deal with. We got ourselves some power finally marched out here to this here thing here. Looks like we got some truck traffic coming down the highway down here from the outside world. They are probably headed down for outbreak. They shouldn't have too much of a problem getting there, although, gah, that is backup. That is a big backup. Yeah, now that we're starting to get some more traffic volume here, the fact that we have a stoplight in the middle of our thing here is going to be slightly more problematic. This is indeed a little bit more difficult of a crossing here, but it seems to be flowing okay, and it's not backing up too badly. And at least some people are using the proper lanes. And by proper lanes, I mean lanes other than the freaking middle one. And hey, they're stopping for space over here, so it should be okay. We'll check back on that. let's leave it at that. Right then, let's get some rail transit going this way, shall we? I think we shall. Alright, so we are going to start ourselves off with a new line here. And we just need to bring in passengers. So I'm just going to hook up these two down here. Add a stop. Add a stop. Yeah, why not? Add a stop. And finish that line. All right, let's get some more offices officing here, since we're going to be having that. I do think I think a bus system would be warranted to sort of fill this little pond area up. So once I get our little busing, our little offices placed here, we'll get some buses set up. And yes, I will be putting in things like garbage and police and medical and other stuff so that they can level up a little bit more. In due time, dear viewers, in due time. Cannot build on water, but I'm not building on water-ish. Oh, come on. Game. Can I put a little seawall here, please? Just a little one, please? I don't want constantly flooding here. But, yeah, more flooding is what's going to happen. Oh, boy. There, hurry. Quick, build it before it floods again. Yeah, this is going to be a volatile region in that businesses are going to continuously be having some water problems. But you know what? We're going to just have to deal with that. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we need some medical coverage around here. Sure. And some death care in case somebody drowns. And of course fire protection, cannot forget that. And some police protection while we're at it, good. Jeez. Look at all this. Look at all this. Alright, well, I think these businesses need to be scuba gear, so hold some underwater meetings here. Yeah, the pond's pretty much dried up. I'm okay with the pond being the pond, but just knock it off with the new water transfers, please. S'il vous plaît. That's good. Yeah, we're pretty much... Oh, actually, yeah, all that industrial demand was all actually office demand, in truth. Alright, how are you guys doing? Nada. Well, it's a new route to a new region. Can't really expect too much. Oh, they're building right on the waterfront. Although, actually, that's not a bad thing. If we get enough people building here, and they might prop up the elevation of their things, that maybe it will convince the water to flood maybe over here. That would be really cool. Yeah, if we get a nice big one to build, like right here, that would be awesome. Maybe put up some sandbags or something. This area is it's pretty much fleshed out. So we should start seeing a little residential demand starting to creep up. Alright, you guys are starting to build. I'm still, despite the fact that office demand has dropped off, I am going to still make you guys all offices. Just because that seems right for this area. It seems right to be the right thing to do in terms of what people are doing. All right, now let's get some cross. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's get some beautification here. Let's get small park. No, we can do better than small park. Let's get a large park. No, not a large playground. Park with trees. There we go. It is roadside. Uh-huh. Gotcha! That'll make people nice and happy. And people can go swimming when the park inevitably gets flooded. You know, really, I should really be calling this place Founders Falls because in City of Heroes, the place from the game from which I am taking all of these sort of sub-city names here, Founders Falls had a kind of a Venice feel to it. And good God, when you look at it from this angle, it looks like, what the heck are you doing building here, Penstar? You madman! You're gonna be drowning all the office goers. But despite all of the water flowing along here, yeah, it's kind of weird. You can see it crystal clearly from here. There we go. It's a partially submerged park. But yeah, interestingly, this building right here, no signs of the I'm partially underwater zot. I think we occasionally get that from these guys, which is weird because these guys have nice big seawalls. Alright, traffic's doing its thing. Starting to get some more thickness coming down here, but that's to be expected because we're starting to get some outside truck traffic coming down here. Now the question is, what do we do here? And the answer is not easy. I think this really needs to end in a ends in that. End in that. And yeah, that still causes slope too steep. Does this cause traffic lights? I think it does. No, just stop signs. No traffic lights. Well, perfect then. Yeah, because we need continuous flow here. Yeah, we definitely need... Yeah, here's what we gotta do. We gotta make this all one-way stuff. So you, my friend, are gonna go like that. And actually, yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. Yeah, that works. That way we get full throughput here. If someone really wants to make the little shortcut down this way, they can. That will help out traffic here. And let us just double check to make sure there's no... Oh God! Look at all these trucks that are like taking a side road. It's like, well, you closed that route to us, so we're going to go up a different way. We're all just very slowly crawling along the dirt road. It's like, damn it, we didn't want to take this road. Dang it, Pinstar, this is not the way we're supposed to be going. But hey, it's not causing traffic, so works for me. And how is our traffic elsewhere? It's doing its thing. Yeah, this is... I am not entirely sure how much more I can do for this area. We've already kind of maxed out our options there. So let's take a peek back over here to Waterworld here. My hope is that the water will knock it off the more and more I develop this area. It's like, we're just not going to bother. All right. Yeah, I like the idea of this whole area down here being. Oh, actually, there goes the pond. Well, if the pond is gone, and that water's not encroaching anymore, then we can build on this area properly. So let's do that. Let's get ourselves a little skyway action here. Or not. But let's get ourselves a little bus action here. That will help us out. Yeah, we'll put one right here. And then we'll put one right here. We'll put one right here. What the hey, we'll put one right there. And we'll finish off the route. That should do nicely. At this point, the bus depot is like halfway across the city, so it'll be a while before our buses come and arrive. We've got some more stuff here. Let's pay off our loans. That way we are not bleeding interest here. 3 passengers. Well, not too bad. We're slowly working on it. But yeah, more offices. Let's send you here. Send you here. There we go. What in the world did I do here? Oh, little scenic overpass there. Let's just make sure everyone has water. Beautiful. And everyone should have access to their service. Oh, wait, hang on. Garbage. Okay, we're gonna have to stinkify something here. Yeah, we're gonna need to stinkify some area here. So, sorry, some of you offices, we're gonna need to stink you up, all in the name of garbage coverage here. Now, as far as this little nook over here, and maybe this nook over here, I'm going to need to burn off some of my commercial zone demand. Especially since this area is all kind of, well, heavily in demand as far as, heavily accessed by the highway here, I should say. And I am going to put a train station here to let the tourist trains stop here in case they want to dump off some tourists in our little mini commercial zone. But it's not going to be a giant commercial mecca like some of the other like Independence Port or Steel Canyon. No, I'm holding on to some of my commercial demand, and you guys will see in due time. Let's see what we got here. Meh. It's flowing, and yeah, it's just because you guys are all crowding onto one lane. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, let's start getting our commercial zones zoned here. So at the end of all this, we'll be, well, we're just going to extend it out here a little bit more. Extend you out a little bit more. Again, not doing any specific zones like I usually do. Oops. Well, yeah, you guys are a little bit crooked. And we'll go for the gimme commercial connections here, just to make it nice and easy. There we go. Yeah, again, not going to be terribly pretty, but eh. This isn't the heart of the city. We can afford to be a little loosey-goosey with our placements here. There. Now, as far as this side of things, well, I do need to build another train station here, which actually is going to take up a bit of money. That's okay. I think I'm just going to have a road vault over this here. You know what? When I see commercials, I see 4-lane roads. I like the 4-lane roads for this. It feels right. And while that might not be a technical way to do your strategies, at this stage of the game, doing things by feel, not necessarily a bad thing. Can you make the leap? No. You are out of city limits. Can you make the leap? No. Slope too steep. Best way to leap over all of this. I guess I could, yeah, cut you off and turn you into, well, let's upgrade you. Aha! Aha! Gotcha! Alright, we're still keeping it grass here. And what the heck, we'll hook you up to the highway here. Well, you know what? The two-lane road seems kind of overkill. It really doesn't need to be a two-lane road for this level of stuff. It really doesn't need to be any bigger than that. So let's shrink it back down. Alright, let's get you hooked up. Our token brain tourist train station to appease them. Just to get the tourists into our city in the least intrusive manner possible. You know, I almost wonder if I should throw in, just for the heck of it, throw in a cargo train station here. If anything, so they can just dump off goods, so that they're not doing that. You know what? I think I might. Just for the ease of use of it. I'm gonna need to save up for that, but I'll do it. I'll do it since it's got an outside world connection. Let's give it a shot. Just so we can get some more fluidity when it comes to delivered goods. That way they don't need to import stuff from all the way down here for these commercial zones up here. We'll let them do that and get some use out of them in that way. Get full use out of this little zone over here. All right, so you guys are all going to be commercial. Let's go high density. We need to burn off a bit more of this. Because they kind of want it. Like I said, it's not going to be a huge mecca of a zone, but it's still going to be decently sized. Probably going to snarl some traffic here, but that's okay. We should live. It's already up. Aha. There. Well, they'll get juiced up soon enough. There we go. Yeah, these guys are quick at deciding they want to do that. Lightning quick, if you will. Oh, and the water's finally deciding that it's had enough. All right. Yep, our little passenger train station here. And just so that they can hook themselves up into our regular transportation network, let's create a back and forth line for you guys. What in the world are you doing? Oh God, dang it! All right, hang on. We gotta provide some other side of the highway support here if this is gonna work out. I know I'm sounding like the seal from Pingu, but got it. That's better. There. Some alternate side things. So now that bus route should be a little bit less nightmarish. You can't take the highway back and then... Okay, whatever. If you're going to use that as a U-turn, then be my freaking guest. How is this thing doing anyway? Well, it's probably going to take a while for it to really charge itself up. Alright, well, at least we're getting this area established a little bit more quickly than some of the others. It'll probably be a little while until the passenger trains decide to start recognizing this area and start dropping tourists off. And yeah, here we got some goods flowing through here. Definitely want to have a cargo terminal up here. Curious to see what that does in terms of sending stuff down the lane here. But for now, I think we're going to be good. So, I'm going to end the episode here. So, if you guys like this episode and want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So, until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!